Hi guys! Today we are going to be making one of our mom's favorite meatloafs. So we do have a simple recipe here with a few things that we just grabbed from our kitchen. Some things that you are going to need is a loaf pan. It can be any loaf pan. We have a Nordic ware one here. You are going to need some oregano leaves. So you can either use oregano or parsley. We're going to be using oregano today. We have some Himalayan salt. You can use Himalayan salt, you can use regular salt. We have some black peppercorns that you just grind up, so basically some black pepper. You're gonna need some garlic. Lovely garlic there. We have the breadcrumbs. We use the Italian style breadcrumbs. It just gives it a little bit more flavor. We're gonna need a little bit of ketchup. Gotta love that ketchup. And you're gonna need a little bit of milk. So we use the True Taste milk here, 1%. You're gonna need 2 lovely little eggs over here. We kind of keep them at room temperature. Then you're gonna need a pound of lean ground beef. And you are gonna need half of an onion. What I did do here is we chopped it finely so that it's not big, ginormous chunks. Okay, so your first step is going to be putting your lean ground beef into a bowl. I have my lovely glass bowl here. You're gonna add your 2 eggs. And then you are going to add in your salt, oregano, peppercorn, and garlic, all to taste. So we just kind of want to cover the top of here just to get it kind of mixed up. We're also going to add a squirt of our ketchup here. Okay, and we're gonna grind this and squish it all together. Gotta get those hands dirty. Next, I'm going to add in our lovely onions over here. And then we're gonna mix her up again. We are also going to add in some milk. So what I'm going to put in here is a 1/4 cup of milk. You can use between a 1/4 cup or half a cup of milk. You just want to make sure it's not crazy moist. I'm actually going to put in a little and then mix her up and then put in a little more. And then we are going to add in our breadcrumbs. You just add the rest of the milk in here and we are going to add in the breadcrumbs. So we're going to cover that whole top area with breadcrumbs and we're going to push it through. There is a lot of moisture in here. Perfect. You want it to be fully incorporated. You don't want to see any breadcrumbs. You want to just make sure it's all blended in and your onions are semi around. What you're going to do is you're going to take this little guy here and you're going to mold it into the shape of the meatloaf. That way you're not squishing it too much in there. It gives it a little bit of space. Okay, and then we are gonna grab our lovely meatloaf pan over there. And we are going to plop her in. There we go. Okay, so we are gonna set our oven to 350 degrees. What we probably should have done was set that at the beginning. And then we are going to let it preheat and put it in for an hour. Okay, so our oven did just preheat. Our oven is in Celsius, so we are gonna 350 degrees is about 180 degrees Celsius. So we're gonna plop that into the oven for an hour. And then we're gonna take her out and see how she's doing. Okay, so it did just finish. Let's whip that out of the oven. We're gonna test the temperature here with our thermometer. It should be at 165, so we're just gonna plop that in here. It is looking really juicy, so I think we may have to put it back in for a little bit longer. Yep, it's sitting at about 127, 128. So what we're gonna do, because it is super juicy, is we're gonna put it back in for another half hour and then pull it back out. Okay, so we did take it out of the oven here. It was in for about 25 minutes, just a little bit over 25 minutes. And we did test it, so it was at 170 degrees, meaning that it is cooked on the inside. Super juicy. There was just a little bit of liquid that was around the meatloaf, so we did pour that out and then took it out and put it on a plate here, cutting it. It does look very yummy and delicious. We are fogging up the camera. All right, so that is how we make our mom's homemade meatloaf. Please like and subscribe if you're looking for some more how-tos. We will be posting some more. All right, stay tuned.